Welcome to Wanderplay. I love the Wheel of the Year, and I particularly love adapting it to my own personal practice. In this video, I will be showing you some of my little preparations and pre-celebration of Ostara. Ostara is also just like a fancy name for the spring equinox or vernal equinox. Vernal's kind of a fun word to say. An equinox is a point in the year when both day and night are perfectly equal. So you have equal darkness and equal light. Balance. Balance is a fantastic thing to both celebrate and try to bring to your life at this point of the season. Nature is springing back to life. Flowers are beginning to grow. Baby animals are being conceived and born. And we are also beginning to feel that stirring within ourselves to get stuff done, to spring clean, to begin new projects. And I think it's really important as we spring into action to remember to keep balance, to work towards balance. Balance our work, our play, our focus, and also our laughter and joy. If it looks to you that the activities that those who celebrate Ostara engage in order to celebrate this season are really similar to activities done in the celebration of Easter, well, that's because in a lot of ways they're real similar. Like, they're kind of sibling holidays, and they share a lot. Humans naturally want to celebrate rebirth and the return of light and fertility when nature is springing back into vibrant life around them. The Wheel of the Year, in its current guise, is a modern invention, although it does have some things that are ancient and semi-ancient kind of utilized in there. Like, there's Celtic holidays, there's Germanic holidays. It's really kind of a mishmash of things, but it's a fun mishmash of things. That being said, I love it. And I think that modern things can have just as much importance as things that are actually very ancient. In fact, it is likely that the word Easter itself comes from an Anglo-Saxon goddess named Ostara. Now, the only real source we have on this is from an 8th century book written by a monk named Bede in his book, The Reckoning of Time. Today we call him the Venerable Bede, which is a title I'm a bit jealous of, to be honest. He was also sainted, so another one of his titles is Saint Bede the Venerable. And what Bede wrote in his book, The Reckoning of Time, was this. And once again, please forgive my pronunciation. Eoster Monoth has a name which is now translated Paschal month, and which was once called after a goddess of theirs named Eostre, in whose honor feasts were celebrated in that month. Now they designate that Paschal season by her name, calling the joys of the new rite by the time-honored name of the old observance. So that's it. That's all we really know about that. Later, scholars tried to do guesswork, but it's all just guesswork and piecing together little itty bitty clues, which is fun. I mean, it's important for us to make note of the fact that they were just guessing and using cool clues, like conjecture is what's occurring. Jacob Grimm, yes, that Jacob Grimm of Grimm's fairy tales, linked Eostre to a Germanic goddess named Ostara. And one of the things he had to say about that was, "This Ostara, like the Anglo-Saxon Eostre, must in heathen religion have denoted a higher being, whose worship was so firmly rooted that the Christian teachers tolerated the name and applied it to one of their grandest anniversaries." Once again, he was just working with whatever information he had and making a hypothesis. But, we're here for that. We're here for that. We're here for some hypothesizing. There were, so over the last 200 years-ish, there were different scholar men who tried to figure this whole thing out, tried to figure out where Easter came from, why we have strange customs like egg hunting and bunnies and things. They even came up with this thing where it's like, oh, bird. Ostara turns a bird into a hare, and the hare lays eggs, and that's why the Easter Bunny. It wasn't in those words exactly, but it was stuff like that going on, which is super fun. So, all of this disjointed ramble is just me saying, Ostara, Easter, the vernal equinox, it's what you make it. And so I just want to encourage you to take a moment during this beautiful time of year to celebrate, to relax, to hug your friends and family, to feast, to decorate your home in springtime colors, grow some flowers, think about the goals that you want to achieve this season, new projects that you want to start. Feel that vibrant life just springing through you. My beloved and I wrote down some of our intentions for the coming season on little bits of paper and put them inside the eggs I painted and blessed them with our energy. And it was so beautiful and simple. That's the thing. It's simple. So I hope you have a wonderful, blessed season. And I will talk to you later. Bye.